I was surprised, but I was not shocked that the Ravens released Justin Tucker, the most accurate kicker in the history of the NFL. And he had been there 13 years. And of course, 16 massage therapists say Tucker's actions, inappropriate sexual behavior in nature, happened between 2012 and 2016. And I wondered if he was an all-pro, if he was still Justin Tucker, would he still be on the team? And I would argue that he probably would be until we find out exactly what happened in these cases here. But he's a 7-time All-Pro, but he struggled. He made 73% of his field goal percentages, and he missed 2 extra points. The Ravens drafted a kid out of Arizona, Tyler Loop, I think in the 6th round, and his numbers are okay. I mean, he's not Sebastian Janikowski first-round talent, but you're going to bring him in. Justin Tucker was set to make $7 million, and he became expendable. And here's another thing. I think people were going, oh, they're going to say this is football only. Well, they have to say that. They can't release him because of, what's gone on, the inappropriate behavior. I mean, he's got to have at least the opportunity to defend himself, I would think. But they can use football reasons. There's no litigation with, hey, we're releasing you. You didn't perform well, which he didn't. He left himself open to, having them bring somebody in. He struggled during the season at times. I think they talked about bringing in kickers. They were trying to give him confidence, but he has been released. And I don't know if you're a team, can you pick him up right now with all of this? Like, what is the upside? You might be getting somebody who can return to his Hall of Fame form. What happens in 5 years, 6 years when he's eligible for the Hall of Fame? How do the voters sort this out? Not supposed to factor in stuff off the field, but you do. I think that's the human nature part of this. But 16 massage therapists. And I believe these are civil lawsuits with him, but they said it was a football decision, incredibly difficult. The team thanked him for years of service. He is currently under league investigation after the allegations of sexual misconduct. Here's another question I have, and I don't have any answers. I'm not trying to litigate this as much as just asking a question. This inappropriate behavior allegedly occurred between 2012 and 2016. Why did it stop? Did it stop? Nobody else has come forward? Like what? So from 2012 to 2016, 16 different massage therapists, report incidents. What happened after that? 9 years later? Nothing else? But I wonder if there's any correlation between him struggling and then these lawsuits coming to light, because it certainly felt like there was some kind of synchronicity here. But he's one of the great kickers of all time. But he made himself vulnerable by not performing. 13 years, probably Hall of Famer. And he was famous, too. Like it's kind of difficult for kickers to be famous. Adam Vinatieri's winning Super Bowls. Janikowski was just a big personality there. But getting in, Morton Anderson, the all-time leading scorer. But, once again, trying to get into the Hall of Fame as a kicker, it's tough to do because you got to get somebody's attention. And the kickers have gotten so good that you almost are shocked when somebody misses an extra point or misses from 50 yards out. It's weird. I'm more surprised when they miss from 50 than I am when they miss an extra point. It's just they've gotten to the point where automatic, and this guy was Mr. Automatic, and now he's on the outside looking in. Yeah, Paulie.
Yeah, Justin Tucker's struggle started a little bit in 2023. He was 1 for 5 from 50 plus. He was usually automatic. We actually did a poll question a year and a half ago. Would you rather have Justin Tucker or a Pro Bowl running back? And Justin Tucker won the poll. That's how he was thought of in the league.
Well, Baltimore, I guess, is bringing in Florida State kicker Ryan Fitzgerald as well. But so are the Patriots and the Commanders. he was an All-American, first-team All-American, 13 for 13 field goals, 14 for 14 on extra points. But I guess he was going to sign with Carolina as an undrafted free agent. But it just feels like kickers bounce around. But occasionally you get that guy who was with you for over a decade. And Justin Tucker now cut by the Baltimore Ravens.